It's Friday, which means it's new makeup release Friday. If you guys are new here and don't know what that is, it's where we sit back, relax, and talk about all the new makeup releases and whether or not we think they're worth it. So you guys want to see what's coming out this week, what my thoughts are, am I going to get it? Well, then definitely keep watching. Alrighty guys, I love doing this series. I love doing subscriber pick my makeups and repurchase and trash. They're always so much fun. I get so excited. So up first, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I literally had no clue that this brand launched anything. And the only reason why I found out was because of my Zoom chats. If you guys don't know, I do have Patreon and I do a Zoom chat once or twice a month with my Patreon members as a way we all can just get together, hang out, talk, shoot the shit. And they let me know that James Charles officially launched his Painted by James Charles. So this is a new like face paint set, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I did not pick it up. I have absolutely no intentions to ever buy anything from Painted by James Charles. I do not support him. I do not support his brands. Like, multiple reasons why I don't support him, but from a consumer standpoint, I will say that he did make his face paints pretty affordable, because if you look at like other face paints out there by like Janessa Myricks or other brands, they could be somewhere in between like the 20s and 30s price range, and his is $15 a piece, which I really do appreciate the affordability. But then when you look at the PR set did retail for $135, so I'm like, oh, she's a little pricey, but you did get everything inside a pink can. Now, I am not a makeup artist. Like, I have no professional skills within me whatsoever. I'm just an enthusiast who is learning makeup along the way. And I will say that even if I was a supporter of him, I still wouldn't have got it because I would have no clue generally what to do with face paint. I know that, he's made videos that said, like, this is how you use it and whatnot, but it's not for me. But I did appreciate the fact that they are pretty affordable. And looking on his website, quite a few shades have sold out. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, in case you guys are a fan or you like the idea of it and you want to get the face paints, it is available right now. Quite a few shades are sold out. It's pretty affordable, but I literally have no desire to get anything from this brand. So next, it looks like Hailey Bieber is dropping some sneak peeks for her newest launch. She's gonna be launching some strawberry looks, it seems. So like some sort of like lip and cheek moment that looks like a strawberry moment. One is pink and the other one is like a strawberry red. She mixed them both and applied them on the cheeks and lips, and it's like a strawberry lip treatment. There's no other information about it other than she's just doing like slight little teasers. I have never tried anything from Hailey Bieber. I've never tried Rose Skin. I have heard great things about the brand, but I personally have not tried it myself. And I will say, from a consumer standpoint, the fact that she does make her brand pretty affordable, it's not high end, but it's not drugstore, kind of falls like right in that medium. It's a little bit more doable for me if I ever did want to shop the brand. But yeah, that's another easy pass. Next, looks like Patrick Ta dropped some new shades for the Silk Lip Cream. There's going to be Shy, Flushed, Blushing, Complicated, and Seductive. And there's also going to be some new shades for the Major Headlines Matte Suede Lipsticks. There's going to be Shy, Flush, Blushing, Complicated, and Seductive. So I'm gonna pass on these. I really love Patrick Ta, and oh my god, y'all, this is like nothing to do with him, but like it does, right? I saw Patrick Ta at the Eras tour, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. So like obviously made me think that like he did Taylor Swift's makeup, and I was like, oh, like I love Patrick Ta. I love the makeup products that Patrick Ta creates. I mean, you guys know that my favorite blush of all times, it's a She's Passionate blush. Like I literally like hit pan, and I never hit pan on a lot of products, and I hit pan on that because I love it so much. So like it just makes me like Patrick Ta Beauty even more, knowing that he hung out with Taylor and probably did Taylor's makeup, and I was like, you're a Swiftie, I'm a Swiftie, so like we're besties.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And I just had to talk about that because I thought that was the coolest thing. And I want to know your guys' opinion. So let me know down below if this is a video you guys would want to see, because I would be willing to invest the money in it. But there has been leaked articles about what Taylor Swift's makeup is for the Eras tour, and I kind of wanted to replicate it because I think it'd be a lot of fun. But it's all Pat McGrath makeup. It's all Pat McGrath makeup. I'd be willing to shop the brand because that's Sephora and Ulta, so like I don't mind. But let me know. Do you guys want me to recreate Taylor Swift's Eras Tour makeup? It's probably going to cost like $300 because like that brand's expensive. But I'd be willing to do it if you guys want to see it. Let me know. Oh my god, I'm not going to lie. I laughed the first time I saw this reveal because I was like, of course it would be. So Makeup Revolution did a collaboration with Monsters Inc. They released a huge collection, and you know, I will say they are definitely getting better in terms of like their packaging. Like they are definitely trying. I will give them that. They are trying. We have to give them a little bit of a pat on the back and applause saying, oh, you're learning. You're trying to step up your packaging game. Like the little like locker with like the little lipstick and stuff. Like, come on, that is so freaking cute. This is adorable. Like absolutely adorable. But then you see this massive ass palette. You're like, what the heck? Like, that is way too big, way too big. They would have been better off breaking that up into 6 9-pin palettes as one massive one. Y'all, that's a little excessive. I would have no clue what to do with it, and I'm sure that this picture doesn't even do it justice. I'm sure there's so much to this launch. It's an easy pass for me. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of Makeup Revolution, but I will say it is kind of cute. She's kind of cute. She's kind of cute. And, you know, obviously it's like Disney and Pixar, so like I do have a soft spot for it, but I don't really get the palette color scheme, but the packaging is cute. So I think it's available now if you guys want to get your hands on it. Okay, so up next, it looks like Sol de Janeiro just relaunched a new fragrance. It's going to be the After Hours fragrance. This is a velvety notes of midnight jasmine, black currant, and amber woods that warp around you and linger into the night. I don't know the price point on this, but I will say I feel bad because I've never really smelled any of Sol de Janeiro's like fragrances, so I don't know how good they are, but everybody raves about them. Everybody goes crazy about them, and I'm over here going, well, it's like a body mist. Like, how long does it last? Does it last long? Is it that fantastic? I don't know, because every time I go into Sephora, I have not been able to find a sample to see what it smells like. So I have no idea what it smells like, and I don't just want to buy things blindly. I generally want to know what I'm smelling, and if I can't smell it, I'm just like, well, I guess I'm not gonna get it. So like, everybody raves about these. I'm kind of like, wow, I want to try it too. Like the FOMO in me is like, I want to try it. So should I try to find this somewhere? Like, or if you guys have smelled this stuff, please let me know. Are they worth getting? Do they smell that good? Please let me know. So up next, this brand kind of took me by surprise. I didn't recognize it at first, but Real Techniques is releasing their nudes collection. So it's going to come with a Daily Swipe eye makeup brush set, or you can get the Real Reveal makeup blending sponge duo, or the uncovered makeup and cosmetics bag, the Nothing But Your Face makeup brush set, or the hazy finish powder makeup brush. And I'm not gonna lie, I think this set is actually super freaking cute. It looks really luxurious. It looks like high-end makeup brands that I have their brushes of. It kind of reminds me of Laura Lee's a little bit, you know, Lunar Beauty's. Like, it just is really pretty. It's really aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And I have always loved Real Techniques. They're the first makeup brush brands that I've ever tried because they're so affordable. They're so accessible. I love their makeup sponges. So like, I'm kind of intrigued by this one. Not gonna lie, if I see this in store, I might actually pick it up. Up next, it looks like Cowray Beauty is releasing their Social Super Bloom Lip and Cheek Blush. This is a hydrating soft stain with hyaluronic acid, and you know, it just falls into the trend of the lip and cheek balm moment. That's like a huge thing right now. I'll never understand why, especially because sometimes it's like really shiny, and I'm like, do you really want like a really shiny? I guess you would. If you want like a really like radiant glow, you guess you would use a radiant lip stain, right? Like a lip cheek moment. And I guess I don't get it because I love very matte products because I'm very oily. If you guys did not see, I just did a video yesterday where I did half matte, half dewy, and I showed you guys what my face looks like at the end of the day. And some of you guys were like, whoa, you weren't kidding. And I'm like, I told you. But yeah, I guess I don't get the love of wanting to have like a really shiny cheek and lip moment, but that's just me. But that is now available if you guys want to go check it out. I'm gonna be that is available on August 15th. I might be passing on this, but they do retail for $28 a piece. So Miss Charlotte
Tilbury
just revealed their new advent calendar. It's a 12-drawer beauty advent calendar that retails for $210, and she is pricey. Now, I did do one last year because I had a beautiful subscriber send it my way. She knows exactly who she is. Thank you so much. I have not forgotten. And it is the prettiest like little advent calendar ever because like it's like a drawer set. It's like a drawer set. Like you have 12 little spots, and then you open it up. There's like this big little empty area that you could just like store the makeup in. Super freaking cool. Now, majority of the products in there are travel sizes, so I do feel that they do overcharge you for this advent calendar, and I think the reason why it's so expensive is because of the physical component itself, because the physical box itself. I feel like that's what makes it more expensive than anything else, because pretty much a lot of the stuff is travel size and sample size. I guarantee you they'll have like their magic lip oil in there, that'll be full size. They'll probably have a sample size of the magic cream in there. They'll probably have full size lipstick, probably have full size lip liner, and possibly full size mascara. The rest will be all sample sizes, if not some of those items might be sample sizes too. It's a super cute advent calendar. I might consider getting it because I love advent calendars. I think they're so much fun. Like, they're so much fun to unbox. And, you know, Corey's like, why don't you ever just like have it where you just like open up one a day? And I'm like, have you met me? Open up one a day? No, I want it now. I want to open it now. I don't want to wait. But yeah, I thought that was so cool that they just said, you know, tease this. It should be dropping sometime in August. Up next, it looks like Clarence just released their new tinted oil serum. Am I saying that right? Oleo serum? Ooh. This is a skincare innovation inspired by the unique expertise in plant oils. Formulated natural ingredients and skincare formula combines unique mineral pigments with the power of nourishing dry plant oils. Hazelnut oil and organic jojoba oil, plant-derived sequentially ceramides. It has a radiant finish. It instantly brightens the complexion. There are 11 shades. I don't know the price point on this. And I will say they're kind of lackluster in their shade range, because it looks to me like there is only one deep shade and the rest are light to medium, which makes it so that it's not inclusive to a lot of people out there, which really sucks, especially because like you have Rare Beauty and Fenty Beauty who are releasing like 24 to 25 shades, if not even more, whenever they launch their stuff. So you're kind of wondering like why this isn't happening for this, but somehow it's not. But I'm gonna pass on that. I like skin tints, but at the same time I don't, because a lot of skin tints just tend to not work for me because I do have really oily skin. Up next, it looks like Glow Recipe is launching a new product. This is their pomegranate peptide. It's a firming serum. It's lifting firming serum with polypeptide, pomegranate seed oil, and hyaluronic acid. That's all we know about it so far. There's no other information. I actually really do enjoy Glow Recipe skincare products. Like, you guys know that I can't start my makeup routine without the Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore Smoothing Drops right here. This is my go-to every single day. I wear this every single day before I put on my makeup. It's what makes the makeup last all day. It just helps to really lock in that oil, keep my face nice and moisturized. It doesn't do shit for the pores, but it's fantastic for everything else. So I would definitely want to see like what this firmingness is about, but it will be available soon. But we have no other information on it. Oh man, I'm gonna have people hate me for what I'm about to say, but Lush just released their Barbie movie celebration collection. So this is Beauty X Lush. They're coming out with soap, bubble bombs, bath bombs, body bombs, sugar scrubs, hand soap, heel soap, jelly mask, pink shampoo, body spray, and it's gonna be available as of now on August 10th. And I definitely am going to pass on this. I've never really shopped at Lush before. There's the closest Lush to me is like, I think, good 45 minutes away. So it's been a long time since I've been in there. But two, like, I saw the Barbie movie. She was cute. But I'm not head over heels in love with it the way that so many other people are. Some people said that it was absolutely fantastic. I must have missed the memo. I thought it was cute. I also thought it was one of those movies I could have just waited till I could rent it at home. I went because my best friend really wanted to go, so I went with her. But I could have just saw it at home and been just as happy. But there's so many people that I know in my life that I've seen. They're like, it's the best movie in the world, and I'm just like, it was cute. Like, oh, I'm gonna get canceled for saying that. Yeah. So I'm going to pass on that very easily. Okay, so up next, it looks like Fenty Beauty is releasing a new product called Eavesdrop. This is a blur plus smooth tint stick. This light coverage, long wear formula melts effortlessly for second skin natural finish. The creamy, smooth texture instantly blurs, resisting fading and transferring. There's 25 shades. It's available for $35 each. I have not tried any of the Fenty Beauty's like skin tints to begin with, so I really don't know how well it works for oily skin personally. Usually, like I said, skin tints tend to really not work for me because I am so oily. They tend to just come off throughout the day, or they tend to separate or break, and they just don't have as much of the longevity as a good like full coverage foundation would. Now, I don't really like stick foundations because the first time I ever tried a stick foundation, it was with it was with Hourglass. I tried that Hourglass Vanishing Stick Foundation. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. I think I did a review on it like the very beginning days of my YouTube channel. I think I mentioned it somewhere that I was doing like wear test of it. I hated every single bit of it. I returned it, and I've never looked back at sticks since. Now, I don't know. Maybe my opinion would change. Maybe I should try it. I don't know. But yeah, I've not had good experiences with sticks or skin tints. So this might be an easy pass. Okay, so up next, it looks like Haus Labs is revealing a new concealer. This is the Triclone Skin Tech Concealer. This is a revolutionary, hydrating, clean concealer that does more than cover, with 20 plus skincare ingredients and 31 shades across 6 shade families and 4 undertones. This will be available on September 7th. Now, I have never tried anything from Haus Labs besides one blush, so I really couldn't tell you how great these products are. Like, I've never tried this foundation that she rolled out with, and I know so many people love the foundation, but I've also heard so many people hate the foundation as well. I know they did roll out with a cool little technology where you can buy like 3 sample like foundation shades for like free, but then if you just gotta pay shipping of like $5, but then after 21 days or like 30 days, if you don't like it, you could either send it back or you just pay $12 to keep it. I think it's a really genius idea. It's a great way to test out the foundation without spending the full money on it. So I probably would want to test out the foundation first before diving straight into the concealer. Concealers are my least favorite makeup products. They have always been my least favorite makeup products. I don't know why. I've just never been excited over concealers, whereas so many people have. And, you know, hey, that to each their own. But I feel like I'd want to see reviews on this first and probably try the foundation first before I just go and buy this. But it's pretty cool. Great shade range, I'll say. Okay, so next, I am so excited to talk about this because I have been gatekeeping this product from you guys. I have been keeping a secret from you guys for a very, very, very long time. But Lunar Beauty just announced that they are releasing their setting powders. This is the Universal Setting Powder. It's going to come in 4 shades. There are 20 grams in the products. They retail for $28 each. It's available as of right now. And you guys can use code Allie, save you guys 10% off. There's going to be translucent pink, translucent light, translucent medium, and translucent deep. It does come with a puff, like a powder puff inside it as well. And I know that Manny said in his video that he had some of his friends test out his setting powder. Well, I've been one of his friends. I was one of his friends that had the opportunity to test this out well over a year ago, like maybe more like a year and a half ago. There's still just a little bit left because I tried to save it. This is what's left of the little tester, and I tried it out for a significant amount of time. I did multiple wear tests with it. I wore it by itself all day. I wore it on top of makeup all day. I tried it with different foundations, different base products. I tried it with some of the different products to really put the setting powder to the test. I would go outside, I'd go to the theme parks, and I really would show Manny what my face looked like before, what my face looked like after, and I have to say, it's a phenomenal face powder. It really does help to blur the face. I actually am wearing what little left I had left on my face today because I did save it for the longest time waiting for the reveal. So I am wearing my face today. It really just helps to blur the face, and it also helps to lock in the makeup, but without making it too cakey. It's very breathable. It has a soft matte finish, and I've been asked from you guys so much in my DMs what I really think about it, and I have to say I really do love this setting powder. It reminds me so much of the Nikita Joy Cosmetics Velvet Finishing Powder. You guys know that is my absolute favorite. Kind of also reminds me a little bit of the La Mer's finishing powder that I have that you guys know I love with the blurring properties, because it really does help to blur the face and it just looks incredibly beautiful. Sometimes I would just put on a primer and then put the setting powder on top and I'd go about my day. I would barely get oily. My face looked nice and smooth, but you can still see a little bit of my texture, a little bit of the pores. It's not like it's a miracle powder where it just poof completely makes my face, my imperfections disappear. It just did enough to make my face look really nice and smooth and made me feel comfortable going out showing like my bare skin. So I cannot wait. I don't know if I'm getting this in PR. I might be. If I'm not, like, I don't really care because I'm still going to go out and buy this myself. The only shade I did test was the translucent light shade. I did not try the pink shade, and obviously I did not try the medium or the deep shade because those shades are not meant for me. But I have been asked what I think about the pink powder. I don't know. I probably would not try the pink powder personally because that pink powders tend to not really work on me. They pull too pink. They just don't look good. I realize I'm not a fan of pink powder. I can't. I'm just not a fan. But I will say the translucent light, it's a beautiful, beautiful formula. And I was so beyond grateful that Manny gave me the opportunity to really put the powder to the test, especially being here in Florida with how humid it is, how hot it is. Like, he really did give me the opportunity to really put his powder to the test, and I absolutely love it. And I've been gatekeeping it from you guys for so long. So many of you guys have seen it for over a year. Whenever I've done Clean With Me, it has been sitting right here on my lipstick stand. This component has always been there. When I did my declutters, this component has been sitting in there. You guys have seen this. I just never said what it was because I was not allowed to reveal anything until Manny actually did reveal. And trust me, I've been asking, when is this powder coming out? Because I've been dying to get this little bad boy right here filled. But I have to say, it is a beautiful formula. If you have oily skin, if you have normal to oily skin, I think you're really, really going to love this. And I think if you have dry skin, I think you will enjoy this as well because, like I said, it is very breathable and it really does help to blur without making your face look really cakey. I definitely do appreciate that Manny put some products in there that really kind of geared towards oily skin to help control the oil because he is oily himself, and it's talc free, which is fantastic. So that collection's live right now if you guys do want to get it. And like I said, you guys can use code Allie to save you guys 10% off when shopping at Lunar Beauty, and it is an affiliate code, just so you guys know. So I do make a little small kickback whenever you guys use my code, but it's a great way to support me as well as save yourself some coin at the same time, but never feel obligated to do so. So I'm just so excited because I can finally talk about it because I have been gatekeeping this product for so long, and you guys have been seeing it for so long whenever I show my desk, and it's here. Okay, so up next, this is weird, but Bath and Body Works just came out with a fabric care detergent. The special price is $11.95 each, and the regular price is $19.95. There's so many shades that they came out with. Early access did sell out, but they did sell out at 5 cents, but it will officially be available at the end of August. That's cool. Good for Bath and Body Works for branching out. Like, that's awesome. Am I gonna pick it up? I don't know. I'd have to smell it in person. But that is really cool. Okay, so up next, Too Faced just revealed a new collection, but they revealed it at the Eras tour, which, you know, hey, that's an awesome reveal because I big Swiftie over here. But it looks like they're gonna be launching a maple syrup pancake collection. So it's gonna be a maple syrup pancake eyeshadow palette that has 18 shades with a maple syrup scent. And they're also gonna be launching a maple syrup pancake lip injection maximum plump. Ugh, that's gonna be horrible. And it's gonna be coming out at the end of August, at the August 27th. Well, first off, let me tell you, their plumping maximum lip plumps, I hate it. It feels like 1,000 bees are stinging the shit out of your lips, and it is so painful. I absolutely cannot stand their product. But two, you guys know that I've not really shopped Too Faced in a very, very long time. And the palette, when I first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to be so cool. Like, kind of reminds me like a fall palette. But then, like, I saw, like, the inside of the palette, and I was like, oh, she's ugly. Like, I'm so sorry, but, like, I just think that she's ugly. It's very disappointing, and it's very boring. I'm like, really? Really? Too Faced? Like, at least with your pumpkin spice one that you guys did last year was a little bit more intriguing. This, it's ugly. And it has green shades in it. What does green have anything to do with maple syrup? I don't know. It was very unoriginal, very boring. Easy pass. Okay, this next collection, not gonna lie, it's super cute. I would love to get it. It is the new Spectrum Collections collaboration with Disney, and it's their Stitch collection. So they're rolling out with a 6-piece makeup brush set that retails for $55, a makeup bag for $32, a sponge duo for $16, and a kabuki makeup brush for $21. You can get the entire collection for $94, and I'm not gonna lie, it's super cute. I love Stitch. Stitch has always been one of my favorite characters, along with Olaf. I realize that so many people have always asked me, like, who are your favorite Disney princesses? Who are your favorite Disney characters? It's always been the animals. I have always preferred the animals over the actual, like, characters. I obviously am an animal lover, y'all, but Stitch has always been so cute. I love Stitches as a little girl. I have Stitch backpacks. I have big Stitch stuffed animals. I love Stitch, and they just rolled out the Stitch collection over the summer over at Disney, and I, of course, big fan. But yeah, so I saw this and I was like, you know, I kind of would be intrigued to get this. I've never tried Spectrum Cosmetics before. I should have gotten the Winnie Pooh collection and the Mickey Mouse. I didn't because they are a little expensive. But the Stitch collection kind of has my attention because it's just so cute. I love Stitch. Up next, it looks like MAC Cosmetics is rolling out with a Studio Radiance Serum Powdered Foundation over in Europe. So this instantly evens skin tone and provides medium buildable coverage that leaves skin with a long-lasting radiance. The skin appears plumper and healthier. There's 21 shades, and we'll confirm if there is more. And even though it's like over in Europe, I would definitely pass on this. And the reason why is because I have tried like the MAC Studio Fix Plus foundation. My first video ever here on YouTube was me following a Raw Beauty Christy tutorial. And I had bought the MAC Studio Fix Plus foundation. And I hated it. It's not meant for oily skin. Did not have longevity. It sucked. But I tried it. Up next, which I'm so excited for, we have our first Halloween palette. At least I think. It better be. But our first like little Halloween palette of the year. It looks like Nomad Cosmetics is launching a new palette. So they're going to have their guessing game starting on August 21st. They're going to have their destination revealed on August 25th. They're going to have their color story reveal on August 26th. And they'll have their launch date on August 29th around midnight Eastern Standard Time. And looking at the photos or like little teaser video that they posted, I'll put right here for you. It looks like they're somewhere in the desert. I would maybe say either Mexico or maybe New Mexico or maybe Arizona. It kind of gives me like an old Western vibe. It kind of gives me like an old Western vibe, right? Like maybe like the 1900s. It kind of reminds me of the Alamo a little bit with like the broken down buildings. I don't know. It's like an old Western vibe. How they can make this spooky, I don't know, but they have a little ghost symbols. So I'm assuming it's going to be spooky. I'm assuming. Man, if it wasn't, that'd be kind of sad. Because the teasing of it. It says cemetery. It says cemetery. So it'd have to be, right? Well, obviously, whatever this palette is, you guys know that I will absolutely let you guys know whenever we do get more details about it. And as always, you guys can use code Allie when shopping at Nomad Cosmetic to save 10% off. Again, it is an affiliate code, just so you guys know. But I'm really excited about that. Up next, it looks like Lancome just revealed a new collection with the Louvre. I think I'm saying that right. The Louvre. It's going to have 4 lipsticks, an eye palette, and a serum. And I have the biggest feeling, like, one, that palette is super beautiful. But, ooh, I bet you she is so freaking expensive. Lancome is really expensive, and I have been very fortunate to receive some PR from them. Still don't know how that happened. But I'm grateful. I actually am wearing the Lancome foundation down below. I'll actually list everything on my face down below for you guys. But I saw this. It's an easy pass for me. I feel like that palette has so many shimmers, so I really don't know how good the palette would actually be. But it is kind of cute. The little Louvre. I feel like I'm saying that right. Louvre? I've always wanted to go there. It looks so cool. Last but not least, we have another day, another Colourpop. My gosh, guys, it's been so long since I've had the pleasure of saying that. Colourpop has not posted anything in weeks. And they have been notorious for launching something every single week. And it's been weeks since they've launched anything. And I'm just kind of like, you okay? Colourpop, did something happen? Are you breaking up with us? But they finally just announced their newest collection. So this is going to be the Rock On collection. It's going to come with a 9-pan palette. It looks like 2 Super Shock shadows to go with it. It might be an eyeliner, but from the photos, it just looks like that. And I have to say, I think it's a super cute collection. It's kind of back to the basics of their 9-pan palettes. I love Colourpop 9-pan palettes. I'm actually wearing a Colourpop palette on my eyes today. I'm wearing the Clay It Cool palette right here. Very beautiful palette. Very beautiful palette. I'm actually just kind of mixing this shade and this shade on my lid, followed by this shade and this shade, and then that shade to kind of blend everything out. I think it's a really beautiful palette. I just want to do something a little bit more like rock themed, since that's the palette that I saw that they were launching with. Even though it's not necessarily my colors, because it does seem to have some reds in it. You guys know I'm not a fan of red colors. I do think it's a pretty palette. I do love when they do their 9-pan palette, so it makes it a really affordable collection. I probably didn't get it in PR, but that's completely okay. I might actually pick up the palette myself, or I might see it in like a future mystery box. What to do. But I thought that was exciting. So that is all the new makeup releases that we have this week. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited about this week? Are you guys kind of like meh about this week? I definitely do think we had some exciting things come out this week, like the Colourpop one I thought was super exciting. The Nomad reveal, the Stitch. I do think the Nomad reveal, the Stitch, the Lunar Beauty, the Charlotte Tilbury. I definitely think we had some really exciting things come out this week, or at least being announced this week, which I thought was really exciting. But then we definitely had some really boring stuff as well. So let me know what you guys think down below. And like I said, I'll make sure I list all the details about what I'm wearing on my face down below as well. And yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. I wanted to let you guys know that Friday, August 25th, I will be going live on YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'm going to challenge you guys once again to pick my makeup. I'm also going to go live another time, hopefully this month, where I'm going to just do a live Q&A. I've had some of you guys ask me to do that in my last live, and I think it's a really cool idea. So we're going to make that happen for you guys as well. I just got to find the right day to do it. But yeah, I'm so excited. I hope to see you guys all there. So with that said, that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys liked today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 4 to 5 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channels, R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband Corey, and as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video.